Hi, this is the Rose Rundown. Welcome. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Your girl's on the road to 10K subscribers. This is the May reading wrap up and the June TBR, and we were also going to be discussing books that I was supposed to read this month, and I didn't. So let's see. So for my May TBR, I had put quite a few books. I think I was feeling kind of ambitious. So the first book I put was Iris Johansen's Stalemate. I did not read it this month because I was really, I don't know, like y'all ever get into like a really good book? Like it was this one right here, and then I had hit in a drought, after that. Yeah. And then the next book I was supposed to read was Snow Falling, the Jane the Virgin book. I tried to get into it and I didn't really start it. So those are the 2 or 3 books that I was going to read. Now let me tell you what I read. So the first book that I read was this one right here. It was actually in last month's video. I had finished this book around May something. So it's actually, I finished reading this May 2nd. So I think that was like a few days after I filmed that video. I really liked it. I liked, we see like a different side to Ursula's story. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to read the rest of her book. So I still have the Cinderella one that now I finished at the beginning of the year. Maybe I'll try to finish it. I have, even though I can't stand Snow White, I did like her villain. I have her book, and I have Aurora's villain book. So I was thinking the next one I might buy is Kill the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. So I liked this one. And then the next book I read, which I'll put it somewhere on the screen, is Frida McFadden's Death Row. That book was, was Death Row. It's a really good book. It's short, it's sweet. If you're like trying to track how many books you're reading and you want to like a quicker read, this book, there was like 70 pages about this girl named Talia and something about her on death row. A really good book. And then the one I had a tough time getting through, like considering I'm a YouTuber and I love everything YouTube, it was really hard to get into this book. It was called The One Lucky Subscriber by Kelly Garrett. And I gave it 3 stars, but I should have given it 2 because it was only 38 pages, and I really didn't like it. Like, it was not a vibe, it was not cute, I didn't like it. And then the book that I finished last night, May 24th, which helped me get to my 20th book goal, was this one right here. This is Holes. I actually had the movie on DVD, and I was like, I saw this at Macy's, because I don't know if y'all know Macy's online, they sell books. And I was like, I need this for my collection to keep it. And like, yeah, and it literally only took me like 3 days to get through this book. Because like last night I was like, I'm determined to get to my 20th book. I don't want to go into June and still haven't met my goal. So this book helped me. It's about Stanley Yelnats. It's weird, in the book they made him fat, but on the movie he's not fat. That was the only part I was confused about. Then I have a DNF. It was the second time I tried to read this book. I'm not going to try again. It's just too slow. Like, the story is good, seems decent, but it's getting through it a little too slow. So I'll give it a 1, because it's too slow. Now, books I want to read next month. I got this book back in April. Is it April? Veridity by Colleen Hoover. I do not read Colleen Hoover's books like that, especially with what happened with the last movie, with the one with Blake Lively. Like, I used to love me some Blake Lively. Now I can't stand her. I really, really can't. Like, you can go. You can go. Because, like, you ruined all the other books for me. So I was going to read this one. I'm only reading it because Anne Hathaway is supposed to be in the movie. And it sounds really good. It's like Lorraine Ashley is a struggling writer. And, like, it's kind of a thriller. So I think it's going to be good. So I'm actually reading it right now. I'm only on page 2. I just started it earlier. And then some other books I want to add to my TBR. Let's go to the Kindle, because like I like reading. Oh, one it's by Lucinda Berry. Probably the first book of hers I ever read. I hear she's a really good author though. I think she just came out with it, 1 and 4. She mentioned something about Big Brother that had me, because if y'all know me, I love me some Big Brother. And then I was going to finish reading 42 Minutes. And I need to start reading The Tenant and The Crash. So you can add those on there. part of your world and beyond the lenses. But I hope y'all enjoyed this short and sweet video. If anybody reads books, what book are you reading, or what book you wanted to read and you haven't, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl's still on the road to 10K, and because that would be really, really nice. Because I think when you hit 10K, you get the brand connect, like if you're monetized. Yeah, but I will see you on the next video. Bye.